They were some of the biggest personalities to ever be on YouTube, channel owners with millions of subscribers and fans. Then they disappeared. But where are they now? Well, in this video we'll cover these bands and outline the pivotal moments that led to massive online controversies. Moments that crossed any accepted limit and led to the downfall of their careers. What went wrong?
And I want to apologize for absolutely not giving a fuck!
Master Oogway, or his real name Ömer Sastim, was a Turkish-Dutch YouTuber known for his comedic content and meme-based videos. Originally, he gained traction on TikTok in 2022 due to his very similar voice to that of Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda.
If she left you unseen, you shall provide her mother the pea.
His TikToks mostly consisted of joking pieces of advice told with Oogway's voice. Initially, Ömer didn't plan to go viral, but nevertheless, this type of content brought him a lot of fame and followers. He started getting millions of views daily, but unfortunately, this type of content it's not popular for too long, and eventually it becomes dull and it's forgotten along with the creator. Master Oogway couldn't let that happen, as he didn't want to lose his fame. Therefore, he tried different forms of content, hoping to find something that would regain his popularity. And he eventually found. Oogway decided to tell jokes of his own making, but they weren't his classic jokes anymore.
Thank you. Thank you. Titan has freed us.
Oh, I wouldn't say free. More like under new management.
He started using racial slurs, stereotypical depictions, or shocking punchlines under the guise of satire and edgy jokes. While his fans defended him as a bold comedian, challenging societal norms, his critics accused him of normalizing hate speech and pushing harmful narratives. However, something unexpected saved Oogway from more controversy, a perfect excuse to continue the racist jokes. His collaboration with another creator, man like Isaac, who made similar content. Having Isaac in his videos was like a pass to keep posting content like this without suffering repercussions. They created videos and skits that amplified their edgy persona, the two becoming an iconic and beloved duo. But not even this was enough for Ömer, and eventually he pushed the boundaries too far and got banned by TikTok. He did not give up and continued to reappear on different accounts. However, the moment that changed Oogway's career forever was his move to YouTube. Here, he started posting clickbait videos titled with controversial statements such as "My opinion about the LGBTQ community", "My opinion about black people", or "First time saying the N-word". None of these videos did what they promised, and people got used to it. But one day, when no one expected, the impossible happened. On YouTube, Ömer posted a video that for the first time was no longer clickbait.
So, I'm gonna say it for the first time in my life properly.
He actually said the N-word. Of course, the entire internet was very shocked, but that had been Oogway's intention all along. He used shock content again, hoping that this time it would increase his fame even more. What he didn't know, however, was that this time he had really crossed the line. It's also worth noting that most of his videos violated YouTube's community guidelines, and on top of that, many of them were stolen ideas from other content creators, especially from One Giant Onion.
Also, I want everybody to spam Master Oogway. I want everybody to spam any of his videos. I want them all to say One Giant Onion. This man is stealing my content and I need him to be stopped. So everybody spam, address the One Giant Onion controversy.
But it wasn't any better when Oogway decided to make original content either. He posted dozens of YouTube shorts using the same lazy formula in each one. All he was doing was putting his reaction next to a random funny video. The last straw came with the release of the song Austrian Painter It's My N-Word, which led to the definitive ban of his channel. He tried several times to come back on different accounts, but without much success, even releasing an apology song. This song showed people once and for all what kind of person Ömer Sastim really is. At the end of the song, he said the N-word again, gambling his career on all or nothing.
Guys,
It was just a word. Chillax. I can't believe you guys got so upset. All I did was say the word.
Even his partner, Isaac, did not agree with the posting of such a song.
I heard this song like 2-3 weeks ago before it came out. He sent it to me and I personally told him, bro, I don't think you should release it. I tried to prevent it from happening. Clearly it didn't work. I saw comments saying, this is all because of a man like Isaac. He's a disgrace to black people. I was like, what do you say fuck me for? I didn't do anything, bro. I didn't do anything.
Since then, Master Oogway has remained only a shadow of his past, being forgotten.
So, people saying that, oh, he's changed and he's making racist content now. Bro, I've been doing this since the beginning.
That's right, motherfucker! We get this shit out the mud, my nigga! Holy shit! Let's go, nigga!
But it doesn't compare to what the next YouTuber went through, destroying his entire life because of an unforgivable event. EDP445, by his real name Bryant Moreland, quickly grew in popularity due to his original personality, which was hard to find in a time when everyone was afraid of offending anyone.
Alright, motherfucker, so a couple weeks ago I shot the dog that lives across the way. I ate the motherfucker not even, 15, maybe 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden I'm in the bathroom shitting my brains out and shit, you know what I mean?
His story begins in 2010, when he decided to open a YouTube channel under the name EatThatP445. He soon turned his channel into his own diary, shared with tens of thousands of people. EDP had no qualms and posted whatever came into his mind.
Just got out the motherfucking shower, man. I'm actually naked as right now, my nigga. I got my ass, my tits, and my fucking dick hanging out. But I don't want to show that on YouTube because I'll get thrown off the motherfucking air, you hear?
He slowly became a YouTube legend, with thousands of memes inspired by his reactions and quotes.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck in my opinion, I mean.
However, the thing to which he owes a large part of his success, it's his American football commentary videos. It soon became known that EDP was a big fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, a team he would make hundreds of videos about. He became so well known for his sports commentary that on November 13, 2013, he eventually made it to national television as a guest of the TV show Touch.0.
Usually around mid-November, when all hope is lost, and I turn to the NFL's official odds maker, Eat That Pussy 445.
Yo, Daniel, what the f it is, my nigga? Thanks for having me on, dog. See, the thing is...
This moment led to an exponential increase in views and subscribers on the channel. EDP's unfiltered approach led to many channel bans and demonetizations, but he still didn't care. In 2020, after many controversies surrounding EDP, he finally reached the threshold of 1 million subscribers, becoming a symbol of free expression on the internet. However, this event was not without controversy either, as YouTube refused to send Bryant the play button for his 1 million subscribers, stating that his channel did not meet the criteria.
They will not send me my gold play button, right, for reaching 1 million subscribers, because according to them, my channel doesn't match the criteria and all this bullshit.
But even this time, Bryant's community showed their loyalty, with one fan sending him a personalized play button.
Holy sh**. Wow. So here it is. See the titanium?
The supportive community of ADP was, however, seriously tested by the controversies that followed. In July 2020, rumors began to emerge that ADP was speaking to girls of the wrong age in an inappropriate way. EDP denied any such allegations, but YouTuber Cold Raven wasn't going to let Brian off the hook that easily.
Because apparently he never seen her, but right here it shows that he owns a picture of her. The girl says, doesn't really matter because you're funny as f***. He says, lol, thank you. Wait, how old are you? I'm 29. She says, I'm 14. Oh, sh**, ... What? I have too many memes. You truly are beautiful. I'd kill to have someone that's used my G app, but yeah, it's funny as shit. So here's another one where apparently he's FaceTime and a underage girl.
Raven was undeterred and eventually, with the help of a subscriber, managed to catch ADP in the act with a fake account. The account claimed to be a girl of the inappropriate age, with whom Bryant interacted with no qualms.
So what is this, man? Come on, EDPedo445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right? Okay, so why'd you text 5 underrated girls? Why'd you fall for this decoy account? It's you, right? Let's click on your name. Oh, you have me blocked. Why do you have me blocked, EDPedo? This shit ain't fake, man. Again, you texted 5 underrated girls and you fell for the decoy. You fell for it.
Somehow, even with this evidence, EDP managed to get away with it. However, the world began to be more skeptical of him, and in 2021, Brian's true colors would emerge. It happened in a way that shocked the entire internet and will go down in YouTube history as the cupcake incident. The moment that permanently destroyed ADP's career occurred on April 18, 2021, when he was caught trying to date an underage girl.
Again, so what brings you out here today?
Well, I was coming out here to...
Glasses off.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
He was caught by Predator Poachers, a channel run by Alex Rosen, a pedo hunter. They, like Cold Raven, used a fake account to convince Bryant to come on a date. Arriving at the designated place and approached by the vigilante group, EDP justified himself by giving the famous answer, "I came to pick up a cupcake." His whole reputation was destroyed, and in a short time, on April 27, 2021, Bryant's channel was permanently deleted by YouTube. Following this incident, Bryant tried numerous times to return to YouTube, but he was promptly banned each time. And not just from YouTube, but also from platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. He also tried his luck on more obscure sites like 3Speak, but even there his channel was taken down. Seeing this, EDP was not going to give up so easily and tried to launch his own website. It took a long time to get it up and running, but for a short time it did. Eventually, because of the technical problems and low traffic, this site also shut down and EDP completely gave up trying to get back on the internet. Bryant had a few jobs, but people who recognized him would tell his superiors about his past, and eventually he would be fired. Reaching the point where he could no longer make money by any means, EDP started selling his personal items such as his car and a custom play button. Even though EDP initially didn't own up to it at all, blaming everyone else but himself and making serious accusations like Aiden's videos was actually staged, a setup to put him in a bad light. He finally decided to apologize through a video on July 7th, 2023.
I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability for my actions. Like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out. I am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again.
However, many were skeptical about this apology video. It would not be the first time that EDP made such statements and soon forgot all the promises. And indeed, it turned out that even this time it was just another desperate attempt by Brian to return on YouTube. Shortly after, on September 3rd, 2023, Gideon and Skeeter Jean started a new investigation, catching EDP again trying to date a girl of the inappropriate age.
Kiss my ass
in 4K, trying to meet a 13-year-old, and
really,
I'm not talking to you.
Why? Really, my this is bullshit, man, that y'all pulling right now?
Well, Brian, I just want to know, why do you think we're here? If you could guess.
Wait, the victim, she's calling me.
Wait, hold on. One second. Sam. Yo, hello?
He's texting me right now still.
What is he saying?
He told me, "F you, bitch." That's what he said.
We got him.
Following this incident, EDP posted a new video entitled "Here We Go," in which he expressed his concern that his current channel will be deleted.
Alright, y'all, so this is my 9 millionth attempt at trying to create a YouTube channel. We'll see how long this fucking bullshit lasts. Probably won't last long at all. I guess you can consider this a little test video to see what they'll decide to fucking do. And who knows, if this shit doesn't get yanked down, probably the next video will. Or the third one, or the fourth one, or the fifth one, or the...
He also made a video in which he responded to Gideon, attacking him and making the old and well-known excuses.
You got motherfucking fans out here that are doing anything for fucking views. I'ma cut straight to the fucking chase, man. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Gideon, right? Now, this guy is the definition of a fucking faggot. You know what I mean? He's the definition of everything I did not want to be when it came to growing my YouTube channel back up in the day. I never was the type of nigga to go out and purposely with people in public, you know what I mean, just to get a rise about a motherfucker, just to,
get a reaction out of people, you know what I mean?
There were rumors that Bryant would end up in jail, but these were proven false. Also, he is believed to have changed his name from Bryant Moreland and to have moved from Bakersfield, California to Henderson, Nevada. But it is difficult to prove whether these speculations are real or not.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Oh my god, who is this guy? What is he, fucking handicapped?
In the end, we will talk about a person who disappeared from YouTube overnight. His banning was unexpected, although not completely unjustified. Calvin Vale started his career as a YouTuber at the age of 16 on April 7th, 2011. Under the name LeafyIsHere, he posted Minecraft gameplays, at the same time being the owner of a server. However, towards the end of 2015, Leafy would make a change that drastically influenced the course of his career. He adopted the new style of videos, commentary on certain situations or people, with sequences from games played in the background.
And welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite online sensation, recording random shit and uploading it to YouTube. I mean vlogging. Now just in case you're a, I don't know, a f***ing caveman, or you live in a...
At the same time, Leafy's fame continued to grow, which led to the birth of a long-running inside joke among the fans, according to which he is a reptilian. This led to Calvin's well-known phrase, hiss, often used by his followers, and which gained momentum everywhere on the internet. The phrase has become a symbol of Leafy. The comments with hiss appeared in all the videos on YouTube. The fans did not take into account the size of the channels, big YouTubers like Anomaly suffering the same fate. In the beginning, Leafy's commentaries were addressed to certain groups of people, based on stereotypes and having a general tone. As time went on, these videos became more and more personal, directly criticizing certain people and their actions.
What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about probably one of the most oversensitive pussies on this entire fucking website, aka Onision, or better yet his secret code name, Super Onion Man. I'm a banana!
The followers liked this much more direct approach, and Leafy became even more famous on YouTube. However, things would take an unexpected turn for him. In one of his videos, Leafy ridiculed a goth YouTuber named Mr. Darkness 666. In his video, Mr. Darkness describes and shows how he is discriminated against by the people in his town, especially by the children who bully him.
Today I'm gonna show you how fucking retarded and like small-minded and discriminating this town really is.
Look, don't get me wrong, I'm far from normal, dude. I'm definitely way far from normal. I make fucking YouTube videos, okay? But, dude, the eyeshadow with the long dyed hair straightened out, the contacts, it takes this motherfucker probably like 40 minutes to get dressed.
This is what I have to go through every day. Every day when I walk down the street, and they just taught me like this, and it's making me crazy. Stop it! Stop it! Stop talking!
There's no way this is real, dude. They're fucking little kids. Like, I was expecting some redneck dude to be like, fucking kill yourself. But these kids are like 5, and they're just like, "Set it!" And this guy's like on the verge of crying. But it's like, dude, they're 10. You can't expect that they're not gonna say something wearing something like that, dude. I'm just saying.
Following Leafy's comment in which he made fun of the situation, Mr. Darkness responded with a video in which he claims that because of the things Leafy said, his girlfriend left him.
I had a girlfriend and she was really... everything was going fine. And then she also saw that video from that guy, that fucking Leafy guy, and she was like, you know what? There's some truth to that fucking video. And then we got into this huge discussion, and she just left me. She fucking left me because of you fucking asshole. You just ruined my life like this.
For this reason, he cast a curse on Leafy, but it ended up being cancelled. This after a meeting between the two on Drama Alert.
Are you guys gonna be friends now?
Again, I have no issue with him at all.
Mr. Darkness?
No, I would like an apology.
Do you want me to say it right now, or I'll say sorry, man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Black Darkness 666.
So, Mr. Darkness, do you still want him to die?
No, I guess not.
Things calmed down, however, and eventually, in February 2016, Leafy managed to reach the threshold of 1 million subscribers. Everything seemed to be going well for him, but unfortunately, he got into a new, much more serious controversy, which ultimately led to the decline of his career. At that time, a video appeared on the internet with a man wearing a fedora saving a woman's eggs.
I see this woman pulling out of her car, and I ran so fast. I got to the top of her car, she was pulling out, and I handed her eggs. Isn't that right, ma'am?
It is, thank you. I didn't realize I put eggs on top of the car. I appreciate that very much.
Out of joy, the man decided to film the woman to confirm the incident. Leafy made a video in which he ridicules the whole thing.
This situation is too fucking good to be true. Fat guy with a fucking fedora eating a fucking box of pizza. Sees a lady with eggs on her car, runs over to the car, picks up the fucking eggs, saves the day.
He categorized Tommy as a view hunter who tried to take advantage of his good deed to get attention on social media. However, H3H3 revealed that Tommy actually suffers from autism, and he really had the intention of inspiring people to do good. Going even further, Ethan started to attack Leafy's channel in general, as all the content he posted were videos in which he bullied people using clickbait titles and provocative thumbnails. Following these accusations, Leafy apologized, but at the same time emphasizing that H3H3 is a hypocrite because he makes similar content. Calvin recovered easily though, as all attention shifted to Keemstar after iDubbbz made a content cap on him. Leafy took this opportunity to return to the YouTube podium, attacking Keemstar as well.
You know, I never thought I would actually be making this video, but here we are. The Keemstar rants. Holy shit, dude. That must be crazy, right? Making a video on someone that is actually known for ending people's f***ing careers. Making a video on someone that I've actually met at a little YouTube meetup.
This action would backfire on him, becoming the very reason for the decline of his career. This is because, shortly after, he also fell victim to iDubbbz, who made a content cap on him as well in September 2016. iDubbbz criticized Leafy, pointing out that his videos are mediocre and only consist of middle school level commentary with gameplay in the background. Also, Leafy only targets small channels, which usually belong to children and are easy targets. Moreover, iDubbbz revealed that Leafy is as vulnerable as his targets.
I want to bring your attention to this picture. This is a picture of Leafy at the little meetup, and there's no filter here. This is him in his natural environment. Unfortunately, a profile shot. If you look at anyone with a weak chin, their enemy is the profile shot. It ruins them.
Leafy made a video response, but failed to address any of the valid points he was being accused of. However, his videos still received many views, despite the negative comments and dislikes. Therefore, Leafy was still making money from his content and wasn't about to give up anytime soon. But eventually, the happiness would end for Leafy when, after YouTube updated their policies regarding bullying on the platform, all his videos started to be demonetized. Thus, losing subscribers and views daily, no longer being paid for the work he was doing, and with his reputation seriously damaged, Leafy finally decided to leave YouTube in December 2017. But he came back. After a 2-year hiatus, Leafy returned stronger than ever, taking advantage of a moment of weakness in the one who brought him down. In March 2020, the internet called upon Leafy once again for his opinion on iDubbbz's public confession that his girlfriend has an OnlyFans account. Leafy didn't disappoint, ridiculing iDubbbz with the same harshness he had in his prime.
For those of you who are unaware of the drama I recently brought upon myself, I'll fill you in. My girlfriend started an OnlyFans account, which is a website where you can upload amateur porn. Anything from double penetration all the way over to lewd cosplay and everything in between. And I think all of it is cool. Yeah, I know,
Dude, you're a fucking cuck.
Leafy's return was welcomed by all his former and current fans, the entire internet watching to see what he would do next. Calvin continued his comeback by proving another former attacker wrong. H3H3 was convinced that Leafy would not be able to adapt to the new YouTube, but he managed to regain his old popularity and fame by making even better videos than before. With each such video, Calvin would prove H3H3 wrong by mocking him.
You know, I would love people saying, "Oh, Leafy, come back." I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that like you can't even curse, bro. Like I don't know.
You're a fat, fucking disgusting piece of shit.
Leafy's revenge was complete, so he could continue his rise to success. Leafy gained so much confidence that eventually he began commenting on the actions and controversies of a major streamer. Pokimane was his new target, a step taken to fully regain his former glory. He went so far as to develop an entire theory that Pokimane has a boyfriend. And if that was true, many of her sims would stop giving her attention and, by implication, money, eliminating a source of income. But all this controversy didn't sit well with Leafy, once again coming into the spotlight of YouTube, which turned out to be his worst enemy of all. The man who couldn't be stopped by anyone was finally stopped.
If you've been on Twitter within the last 12 hours, you've already heard the massive news. LeafyIsHere is banned from YouTube. If Jesus Christ...
On the morning of August 20th, 2020, Leafy's fans were shocked to discover that his channel no longer existed. Overnight, YouTube terminated Calvin's channel without even a warning. Leafy didn't have 3 strikes, but he was still banned. The event intrigued millions of people. This spontaneous ban worried many YouTubers, because if this could happen to Leafy, it can happen to anyone else. Pokimane claimed in a tweet that she had nothing to do with it. Following the YouTube ban, he was also banned from Twitch and Twitter. The only place he can still be found is Instagram. In this way, one of the greatest channels of all time disappeared overnight, never to return.